one more step sideways, one more step. I'll tell you, let's go all the way to the 3. Right there. That's good right there. Okay, we're stacked up. Now, it's the same thing we've been doing. It's just a different look. Okay, same thing we've been doing. It's a different look. Kevin, you can back up. All right, I'll tell you what. Come on, Kevin, I'll be the defense. All right, now, as the ball crosses half court, the bottom man is simply going to read. Okay? Go ahead and pop out. If I chase you, what are you doing? We're going to curl. It's the same thing. It's just a different look. Okay? When the ball crosses half court, if this man's cheating right here, he's going to flare. Ball crosses half court, this man comes out here, he's going to backdoor. So everything's the same. It's just a different look, and we call this stack. Okay? Let's go ahead and as soon as Rudy bounces the ball, you guys make a cut. You can curl, backdoor, okay, or flare. Ready? Go. All right, very good. All right, let's stack it up again. All right, let's look at what we call stack. And again, we're trying to give the other team different looks even though we're running the same offense. Now, here are some variations. We call this a high stack. But what we can do is we can leave one stack high. Let's go ahead and slide down about halfway down the lane. Halfway down the lane, halfway down the lane, somewhere right there. So we'll call this a high stack and a low stack. Okay? Now, again, everything stays the same. This guy will simply read the defense. He will pop out for a flare, he'll curl, he'll backdoor. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and start it with a dribble. Ready? All right, let's set up the same stack. Now that was a high stack and a low stack. Now let's go ahead and let's bring this stack over here to the same side, and we're going to do a low stack right up under them. Okay. All right. So now, of course, we do not have floor balance if we want to give this look, but it gives the point guard an option. Okay, to jab fake and attack the basket because the whole side of the floor is cleared out. Again, nothing changes. When the ball is bounced, if you'll curl or backdoor, flare, if you'll let him go first after he's cut, then the bottom man cuts, and then we balance the floor. Now this takes more creativity from the screener, from the top man, because the floor is not going to be balanced. Once these guys cut, these two guys are going to have to take a look, balance the floor, we're right into the offense. Okay? We'll start with the bounce and let Kevin go, then you'll go. Ready? Go. Balance it. All right, let's go ahead and stack that up again. We call that a double stack. Now, one option, and I have not used the stack option in a few years, but when we used to do this, one thing that I like to do is you can designate your 5-man. For example, right now, Craig is our 5-man, and we would tell our 5-man, every possession, change it. So if you're there, last possession, that means now this possession, you're back over here. Come on, Jason. All right. So all we're doing is we just told him each time down the floor, change sides. And Jason, our 3-man right now, would change sides with him. So even though we're running the same thing, it's just every time on the floor, we're giving them a different look, okay? We can do high stacks, we can do a double high stack, we can do a double stack on the same side of the floor. We can ask Craig to go high, go low. Every time down the floor, choose one of those 3 spots. So if you're being scouted and somebody thinks, hey, they have all these different plays, we really don't. Again, I like to give different looks for the same thing just to confuse the defense or the opposing team. All right, the third and final way to enter into our motion offense is just with set plays. Set plays. If you have quick hitters that you would like to use, for example, years ago I had 4 quick hitters that I'd like to use, and we would go the entire first quarter running a set play, If we didn't get the quick shot, we immediately bounced the floor and we were into our motion offense. The second quarter, we would change that play and go with another quick hitter. If we don't get a quick basket, we're into motion offense. Third quarter, fourth quarter, and so on. So what's happening there is not that we wanted to score so much on the quick hitter, it was simply giving us a different entry or a different look into the same offense. Okay, so all those strategies I think are good. Simply having the postmen screen down is great. Simply having whoever the trailers are screen down for the first people down the floor works well. Stacking high, stacking low, changing the stack look works, and the set plays, the quick hitters into the continuity also work. Just some ideas to be creative in trying to disguise what you're doing each time down the floor, quarter to quarter, or game to game. One reason I really am sold on this offense is because you do not have to set it up. As you can see, we could put our players out of balance on the same side of the floor. We could put lots of different scenarios on the court, but we don't have to set it up. So if we were to fast break down the floor and we don't get the quick bucket, all we do is pass, bounce the floor, pass, bounce the floor. It might take one pass to bounce the floor, it may take two or three, but one thing I'm really sold on is how easy it is to transition or fast break. If you don't get the odds on your side, if you don't get a quick bucket, you simply bounce the floor and you're right into it.